Hey guys, welcome to WRX. My name is Wace, and today I finally have something I've been searching for a couple of weeks now. It is another STI, and it's not stock, unfortunately, but today my car is also not stock. As you guys saw in the last video, I did put on the Cobb OTS. It is a little bit slower than when I had the JB4, but I still think that this will be a really good comparison because this STI isn't too modified, not like that one white one that we raced a couple of weeks ago. There's no 600 horsepower in here, but I still think that it will be a really good indication of how close the Cobb OTS is. I think the people are saying it's supposed to be somewhere around 295 horsepower, 330-ish torque. I don't feel that when I drive it. I did try to put a couple of logs on Virtual Dyno. They didn't come out right. I think it's something to do with Virtual Dyno. It hasn't been updated for the 22 yet, but I'm actually going to try to take some logs tonight as well while we're racing, and we'll see what it comes out. So I'm going to turn it over to my friend, and he's going to tell you guys more about his STI.
Hey, my name is Dylan here, and this is my 17 STI. It is just a downpipe and intake from MA Performance. It does have the ACT Stage 3 clutch and some upgraded pads and rotors from DB. MA Performance basically says that it should make somewhere between 325 to 335 on the horsepower and about 330 to 340 foot-pounds of torque. So we'll see how it goes. It's got launch control set at 4,500, so it should launch pretty good.
All right, guys, so you heard what the power figures were. 330-ish to maybe 290. It's going to be really interesting because if you guys saw what happened when we raced the stock STI, with this transmission, things are a little different. So I think we're all going to be a little surprised. So we're actually just going to get a couple of, a quick shot of him revving his engine because it sounds fantastic. And then we're going to head out and we're going to get started. So I just got home, and you gotta admit, those were some really, really good races. I mean, it was close. And you can see what we believe he's somewhere around 330 horsepower. And you saw exactly how either I was ahead by a little bit or he was ahead by a little bit. It just really depended on who got a fantastic launch and on the rolls who was really rolling through those gears. And I gotta say, out of all of the races we've had so far, that was probably, no, not probably, it was the most fun, because having races that are just complete blowouts going against, you know, people with like 400 or 500 horsepower, that's not really what this is about, right? It's about research. It's about the difference, and not how you don't want to go against somebody that just blows your doors off. You want races like that. You want information like that, because now you all who have a 22 can see, oh, okay, you know, if I get a pro tune and I make even a conservative tune, that's really good power, because I mean, you heard the way that car sounded. That car sounded amazing, you know, and with Emmett Performance off-the-shelf tune, we know about what they're making with a downpipe with an intake, and he's got, you know, catless. I mean, that's all he had, but it's enough to make, you know, like the low 30s or the low 300s, which is, that's, even if he was at like 300 or like 310, it didn't matter. That extra 10, 20 horsepower doesn't matter, because these two cars were so close. They were so close, almost identical. I mean, it came down to just the driver, right? And not to say that, you know, him and I are bad drivers or him and I are good drivers. It doesn't matter. We had our moments, you know, and I talked to him after we got out, and it was really dark where we were, so we couldn't really like talk a whole lot. I got a chance to ask him, like, you know, like, were you just rolling through those gears? You know, how were you driving? And he was as balls to the walls as he could, which is exactly what I was doing. I know I've got a lot of comments on the internet saying, oh, well, you're not shifting fast enough, or that other guy's not shifting fast enough, or he's not driving fast, or you're not driving fast. I mean, stuff like that's going to happen on the internet. That's just what people say. I don't really care, because I know what I'm doing in here, and I know what the other person is doing. You know, we're having fun, but we are racing. You know, we want to win. You know, even if it is for science, you want to win. But still, it was great. Thank you again to Dylan and for bringing his car out. It was a fantastic car. We're definitely going to catch up again. And one of the coolest things about tonight was that first race was in an airport. That's all I'm going to say. And it was pretty damn badass. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. We're real close to 1,000 subscribers. Not that it, you know, it's just a big milestone for somebody like me. I do appreciate all the support. please stick around. There's definitely more to come, especially as the weather changes and more people are willing to come out. I have tons of cool stuff, especially with my local Subaru group, because we are trying to get a hold of an actual drag strip, which we will be able to hopefully use, you know, like once or twice a month on a weekend where we can all just go out and safely just do a bunch of stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.